Hey, what's going on? So I figured that I don't have to be there this close to the microphone when I'm talking to you. But every now and then I might come forward. But I listened to the broadcast the other day, and yeah, you can hear me fine from back here. Um, so welcome to Poetry is Your Voice, or Poetry for Your Voice. I am drinking a hot chocolate because I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It might not sound like it sometimes with the language I use, but like I've said before, this is an open format. This is an open format. We're all adults, or we can behave like adults sometimes. I know we can behave like children sometimes, especially if you're a politician. Yeah, you've just got that knack of behaving like a child, especially when you're in a government format. Anyhow, so yeah, quite proud of ourselves for what we achieved the other day, the first ever broadcast for Poetry for Your Voice. So we got a number of subscribers and we had a number of views, and like I said before, we're quite happy with that. Oh, who remembers the old enamel mugs? This has history to it for me. It's not just an enamel mug that I picked up at the Hoko Hoko shop, which is the second-hand shop if you don't come from Māoriville. Yeah. When I moved into the flat next door, because I live in a block of about 5 flats, and it's down a long driveway off the main road. And yeah, when I first moved in, I had this enamel mug. I had a little half table sort of thing made out of a wooden pallet. I had my 60-inch TV that had no connection to any TV aerial, so all I could do was listen to my music on my Xbox 360. I still have an Xbox 360. All of my library up there, along there, are 360 games. I myself want to be a connoisseur of Xbox 360 games. So if you're out there and you want to send me some games, Xbox 360 games that you don't want to use, don't want to play anymore, feel free. Send them to me. And I will put them in my library of Xbox 360 games. I may upgrade to Xbox One. I support Xbox 360 because it's a Microsoft platform, and for a lot of years, everything was Microsoft platform. Sony PlayStation was something out of the blue. And yeah, so that was my reason for supporting Xbox. I don't know what anyone else's reason for supporting Xbox out there is, or whatever game console they support. Nintendo. I know we had a Atari when we were younger. My mum bought us an Atari, had Defender on it, had all some cool games, man. And then I believe my brother thought he was a genius and could understand the internal technical side of undoing a screw and looking at a microchip. And after that, it did not want to go again. It did not want to play the game. So yeah. Oh, and I have an apology to make. The other day when I said what's between my fingers, I said MW, and really it was WM. So apologies, Mr. Brother Ryan out there. You had a good, wonderful guess. Microwave, like a little tiny wave. But yeah, I got that later. That really had to sink in. Yeah, clever you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have something going on in the background Because I've got my 60-inch over there, and I've got my Sony TV up here. I think it's about 45, maybe 50, possibly. I don't really know. I don't know these things. I'm getting old, you know. And another thing, I remembered my manga is Hukurangi. Only the most fabulous and awesomest manga out of all the mangas. Hukurangi te maunga, waiapu te wā, oroti hei mauriora. So I'm going to put something on in the background. So we have, I'm going to turn the volume down though. It's just going to be going on. I don't know if I will get into trouble for turning the sound on when the news is on. News is on at 6 o'clock, and what I might do is in 15 minutes, what I might do is have that going on in the background, so that we can hear what is going on in the world, and we can comment on it together as you do. So there you go. Couple of lovely Vietnamese dubs sitting on a boat out there in Vietnam, doing their fishing thing. I really have a lot of respect for the Vietnamese people. I've grown a lot of respect for the Vietnamese people over the last couple of years. And I'm gunning for it. I'm gunning for Vietnam. I want the Vietnamese experience. I do believe that we are more like them than the colonialist forefather that has been raped into us through tyranny. We've only been colonized through tyranny. That's the only word that can be used to explain explain how this country has become to be the way it is right now. It's not even controversial. There's no controversy to it. They have ethnically cleansed the Maori people off the faces of the face of this planet. And it's well known and understood. There are no full-blooded Maoris left alive. Therefore, effectively, the English have successfully ethnically cleansed the Maori people from this planet. And there's no controversy to it because nobody gives a fuck. The rest of the world, and where's New Zealand? What's a Maori? But the English know. They know. And there's nothing that can make up for it. There's nothing that can make up for intentionally infecting blankets, clothing with smallpox, chickenpox, and measles. That was their fucking eradication plan. That's how they treated this fucking rats. They treated us like rats. They poisoned the blankets that they traded with us on. We took upon ourselves that trade in good faith. In good faith, we took on that trade, and they went and mongrelized and bastardized the trade, and intentionally infected the blankets and clothing with smallpox, chickenpox, and measles. And it's the same fucking thing they did to the American Indians. So you can only just go back in history, and they've done it again. But nobody really gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. So it's not controversially that I'm saying this. I'm saying this is just flat out fucking straight up the fact, and they don't even fucking deny it. That's horrendous. That's fucking horrendous. They should fucking get away with that shit. It just boggles my fucking mind. Blows my mind away. And you get all these fucking people, and they fucking, we're sorry, this, that, please forgive us. And hey. These are world issues. There is an international court of law now that deals with these wartime issues. And fucking, as far as I know, when you commit a crime, time does not wash away that crime. Am I right? Is there an effective, possibly a correct way of putting? Is there a lawful term for that? That no matter how much time has passed between the crime and the time that they receive due punishment for it, is there an exact terminology, lawful terminology? I know my bro out there, Chelsea, is a lawyer. He might know the exact terminology for it. He might not want to get into it because he's like, fucking, that's just baggage, mate, and I'm just, But fair enough for him. But what I'm chasing down is the fact that, hey, what the fuck's going on here? Wake up, people. Wake up. They've effectively eradicated a race of human species on this planet. There are no more. Zero. Fucking look at it. Zero Māori people, ethnic, cultured people on this planet. No, I mean, full-blooded. Let's go back. There are zero full-blooded Māori people on this planet. Effectively, the English have eradicated and ethnically cleansed the Māori people on this planet. How does that fucking sit with you? How does that sit with you? Me, for one, I'm beyond angry. I'm fucking beyond it. It's past. I'm horrendous. Fucking horrendous. If there was any other country, any other person, the rest of the fucking world will turn their backs on them and just zero trade. We're not trading with you people. We're not trading with the English. Fuck that. You're going to tarnish our good name. If we carry on continuing trading with the English, you're going to give us a bad name. Nobody's going to want to touch us. But is that what's happening here on this planet? Is that what's to do with this fucking subject? No. It's like, the English, fucking hell. They're still trading. They still got fucking the world's third fucking largest exchange rate for currency. Fucking people digging gold out of the ground for them. Fucking raping fucking mineral resources out of Australia, right underneath of the fucking Aborigines' fucking noses. Fucking truckloads, shipping it out of the fucking country by the truckloads, right under everybody's fucking noses, and nobody's fucking doing a damn thing about it. That's fucking horrendous. Horrendous. Outrageous. Fucking outrageous. Where are the trade sanctions put on them for the tyranny that they've spread across the world? And everybody fucking knows it. Those history books don't lie, and they're fucking walking around with a fucking smile on his face. That cunt Charles. That fucking bitch Camilla. Look at them. Fucking honky-tonking around, fucking spreading their fucking small, their fucking horrendous Union fucking Jack pirate of a fucking flag. Splattered all over everybody else's fucking flags. It's just the historical fucking evidence that they've gone to their country and fucking raped them. Every fucking country in this world, on this planet, that has a Union fucking Jack in the corner of their flag or somewhere on their fucking identity, national identity, has been fucking raped by the English. Do you fucking understand that? The rest of the people in the world, can you fucking wake up? There's a fucking crime that has been committed here. As far as I know, there are 32 countries in the Commonwealth. Each one of them are rape victims of the English. When the fuck are you going to wake up to that, people? When the fuck are you going to wake up to that? I ask you, what the fuck are we going to do about that as a world? First thing that should be done, no more trade with the English. Knock that on the fucking head. Any resources being shipped out of any fucking country with the fucking Union Jack on the corner of it, stop right there. Stop right there. You get nothing. And everything that you've gotten, we're going to put a hold. We're freezing that. You can't trade because all of the gold and minerals that you have in the bank that you're fucking using for collateral is stolen. So you have no more fucking credit anymore. And without that collateral backing your fucking business loans and trade entities, what the fuck have you got to trade on? You know, England is a fly shit of a little fucking country on an atoll surrounded by 2 other cultures, and then there's an island called Ireland. Okay? For fucking ever, since the beginning of time, the English have fucking bothered the fucking shit out of the Scottish, fucking come down on the Irish like a fucking scourge, a fucking plague. The only ones that can fucking stand them are the fucking Welsh, and who can understand the fucking Welsh anyway? They got a strait between that atoll that they sit on and France. So they fucking go back and forth across there and bother the fucking shit out of the French. Then they bother the fucking shit out of the Germanians. Then they bother the fucking shit out of everybody. Fucking everybody. Wake up. Fucking wake up, people. Let's start putting these fucking English people away for the crimes. Crimes. These are serious fucking crimes. That the world should be turning on them, saying, look, no, stop now, right now, that's it, foreclosed, boom, done. It's fucking over for you. You want to see that on the news tonight? Let's see if that's on the fucking news tonight. Let's see if that's on the news. It's a serious fucking subject. It's a serious fucking newsworthy fucking story. Is it going to be on the news tonight? I highly fucking doubt it. Because you know why? They're pissing that fucking bullshit in your ear out of their fucking piss hole. That's just a fucking conduit for their fucking mimitara. It's coming out of their fucking penis, out of their mitt, through their fucking channel into your fucking ear hole. And they want you to call it rain. And how they reign over you. Fucking monarchy. Not my king. Not my fucking king. Get the fuck out of here. You gotta be fucking joking. You gotta be fucking joking, right? What are you up to? You fucking go to work in the morning, you know, and all you got is your internal immediate fucking problems to worry about. Blind. That's the blind on your eyes. You come home at night, you got to get ready for work the next day. You're still not seeing the fucking world as it is. You still haven't woken up. You do it every day. Oh, you can work from home now. What the fuck does that mean? You see things clearer now? No, you just got the fucking blindfold on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week now. Political rant. Ain't poetry, is it? But I'll tell you one thing. I know one thing. I'm a fucking awake. I'm wide awake. Wide fucking awake. I want to know what the fuck's going on with this shit. You're fucking tracing us back to where? No, fuck no. We were told, see, the Māori language was a verbal language. There was no written language, fucking ABCDs. We had to translate what we were saying through verbal noises and sounds into their alphabet so that they could understand what the fuck we were saying. But we had stories told to us right from the beginning of the creation. Tihei Moriora, the first tauparapara. Before anybody speaks on the pai, Tihei Moriora, they get up. Tihei Moriora, stand up and kōrero, whai kōrero. Huh? You know where Tihei Moriora comes from? The breath of life. That's the sound, that's the noise made, the actual noise that God made when he breathed life into clay. Tihei, hachu, tihei mauriora. And up come this life form, alive. We were born, made out of the clay in this country. They didn't fucking follow a fucking sail ship back overseas to the fucking East Islands and bullshit and crap. That's what they want you to fucking believe. It's in the fucking Bible. That's how Adam and Eve was created. The same way we were told by our forefathers, by our tupuna and tipuna, ki te taranga o te taringa, me te taringa, rawa ko taringa, over and over and over and over and over and over again until they got here. If I can show us a Bible explaining how man was created, we already fucking knew that. What's new? We already knew that. And try and fucking come across to us as though you're the expert. But that's old news. See the shit? See the shit they got on the fucking news right now? What fucking good is that to us? What's that telling us? Fucking BBC. It's just another fucking channel from the BBC pissing in your fucking ear hole. Deciding what's important so you can sit there and agree with them about what's important, what you should know, what you shouldn't know, what you don't know, what you have to know. It's them telling you that you can't make your mind up for yourself. All fucking bloated and self-important, aren't they? You know why these motherfuckers are getting fucking smashed in their dairies? Because they're fucking overcharging for milk and butter, bread. They're fucking laughing about it. These cunts, these Indians, they've been fucking thick and hard with the fucking English ever since the East India trading companies. Fucking tea wars. They're fucking Arthur and Martha, those cunts. They don't know who's Arthur and Martha. The difference between is that they're fucking both of them. One of them's Arthur and the other one's Martha. And the shit goes on. How does that shit get washed away? Fucking 32 countries with the fucking Union Jack on the corner of the flag dictating their fucking tyranny. The whole fucking history of it. I'm telling you fucking people something real. This is uncut. Hey, you wanna fucking believe what those people are saying? Fucking wake up. Fucking laughing the cunt. He's just been fucking ripped off. His fucking store's been smashed into and he's fucking laughing the cunt. There's no fucking Māoris in there. How many fucking Māoris in this country own a fucking dairy? That's why these kids don't give a fuck. They're not fucking stealing off us. They're fucking stealing off the rich and giving to the poor. Fucking Robin Hood shit. Fucking cunts come all the way here from India and they fucking 3 fucking 4 houses in the corner dairy. Fucking Māoris have been born here and they got fucking fuck all. See how these cunts treat the fucking migrants better than us. fucking telling us that we have to fucking complaining about every fucking foot, every fucking cent we get. These motherfuckers come here and fucking hell. Within a couple of weeks, they fucking own a corner dairy. Selling fucking vape. Raping it. Fucking raping it. This fucking ball-head cunt. Out there on the fucking jet setters now. Woohoo! What a good time, mate. Look at me having fun. Oh, I'm so important. Look at me walking down the street and I got my suit on. Fucking ball-heads. Ball-head. 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 Jah would never give the power to a ball-head. You know what they want? You know what they want from you? They want you to suck it. And suck it hard. Fucking these cunts, babe, you wouldn't even fucking walk up to them in the fucking schoolyard and notice them. Next minute they're out there in the world and they're leading a political party. Scared motherfuckers. You think those cunts are ready to grab a gun and defend this country? And yet they're the ones that are fucking so-called leading it. Leading it where? Where the fuck are they leading this country? Even if you read every fucking example of a leader in the history books, none of these cunts come up to any fucking way near the standard of what even history is recorded as a leader. Fucking pathetic. These cunts are pathetic. They're fucking little fucking walking around with their fucking pants up over their fucking belly buttons. These little cunts at school got fucking shit for being little prats, little fucking bullies. You gonna fucking follow them? Well, you get what you fucking deserve, then, eh? Unreal. Fucking this is a country, babe. Fuck with China. Always had a population over 1 billion and they've always been in control. You let a population of 1 billion people get out of fucking control, you got problems, babe. You got fucking problems. There's one reason why they're strict. They have to be. We got 5 million people and 9,000 of them are fucking gang members. You know how much of a problem that is to fix? It's an overnight solution. Gone. Done. In the night of darkness. Like a thief in the night. All over. That's how easy it is to take care of that problem. There's a population of 5 million in this country. 9,000 of them are gang members. 9,000 of them are troublemakers. 9,000 of them are choosing crime over employment. It's not even a fucking thought, let alone an intention. Poetry in motion, eh? Probably going to get an email from my mate. Oh, I don't know if you can put the Gisborne Poetry Society on as a representative for that, Isaac. That shit's a bit too over the top for us. I mean, fucking hell, we're into saying this and doing that, not saying that and doing that. How do you even get a fucking story on the news? What do you have to do to get a story on the news? If I was to fucking walk into the office and say, hey, the fucking English have raped every fucking country and culture on this fucking planet, and you should stop trading with them. I think that's the fucking story. They're gonna laugh me out the fucking office. They're gonna laugh me out the fucking door because they suck it the hardest. The hardest. These fucking news networks, all up and down their cock. You can't hear what's going on in the news. It's just a fucking picture. I don't own that. I don't own the rights to that. It's free to air anyway. I'll get a fucking message on my YouTube channel. Oh, Isaac, you can't fucking have that program playing in the background on your free to air TV channel while you're doing a live broadcast. No, that's not on, mate. We can't have that at all. This is an international fucking platform. These motherfuckers are only here in New Zealand. They only control what's in New Zealand. YouTube doesn't control what's in New Zealand. I'm fucking wondering if these cunts are going to try and get me off the fucking air. What do you reckon? What do you people reckon? You got a comment or two? What the fuck are these people on about? Show activity. Is there anybody out there? This is Poetry for Your Voice. Oh yeah, let's forget about the problems in the world and fucking think about rugby. Mayheron. All the way over there in France. They're fucking so abused and fucking raped by the English. They're fucking pickled in it. They're fucking pickled. And, you know, I look at an English woman and I think, historically, centuries old, she is a rape victim. And she behaves like it. She's submissive to it. All that fucking in the kitchen stuff. That used to be them until they got to New Zealand. New Zealand was the first country in the world, I have you know, that allowed women to vote. They didn't have a fucking voice before that. They were just people that did the dishes and cleaned the house and hung out the washing. They had no fucking meaning, no actual meaning in life other than serving a man by cleaning the house and doing the dishes. How much do you think the Māori people had as an influence to that? Because I can tell you for one thing for sure right now is that the Māori male has always respected the Māori female's opinion in everything. Even and especially when it came to war and deciding whether we go to war. The males went there, the females went over there, they had a cordial amongst themselves, and then they brought it together. And that's how they made the decisions. These cunts come over here and all she is a fucking dishwasher. No. What the fuck's going on here? No. We can't have that. We've only known the English for like 200 years. And in that time, they've successfully ethnically cleansed us. How does that sit with you? You got your own grievances with them, so you think, oh, fuck, man, I can't take on your shit as well as our shit. And their shit, oh, fuck, we weren't made slaves, but yeah. We died for tea. We shipped opium to China for them. We broke and smashed down the dynasties with opium. I'm telling you, there's not a race and culture on this planet that actually likes the English. Amazing, eh? Amazing what you just been woken up to. I'm not being racist. I'm not being fucking racist. Don't get me wrong. Don't say that. Read the history books. Just fucking read the history books. Go to fucking any library and you will be there for years going through every grievance of every culture and country that the English has abused, violated, raped, tormented. Okay, any fucking library, any library. Make sure you get the section right. I've always had a fucking difficulty with distinguishing the difference between fiction and science fiction. And then you got non-fiction. And you think, what the fuck? So you got science fiction, which is, oh, let me get this wrong. Truth. And then fiction, which is not true, made up, fairy tales, bedtime story shit. So if you've got fiction and you've got science fiction and fiction, what the fuck is non-fiction? Huh? Fucking pissing in your ear again. That's what the fuck. They got a whole fucking trailer load of gobbledygook to fucking explain what non-fiction is to you as well. And it's going to take up a half a fucking day of just sitting there listening to them explaining what fucking non-fiction is. So fucking proud of themselves, aren't they? Fuck with the whole world. And they can still trade at the fucking dollar value that they're trading at. Of gold, minerals, diamonds, and silver that they've fucking raped out of other people's countries. If you took away all of the fucking wealth and filth that they filtered out of other countries, what exactly have they got to form collateral on? Their country, their piece of a fucking atoll that isn't Scotland, that isn't Wales, that isn't Ireland. Just their little fly shit piece of a fucking land on an atoll. How much is that fucking worth? How much is China gonna fucking back them up with a loan with that much real estate? And maybe China looks at them and says, we don't like the stonework. We want to replace it with plastic. It'll last longer. Wipe that shit down. Bulldoze that shit over. Means nothing to us. Means fuck all to us. I don't like that castle. It's just like a fucking dog's ball. Single fucking testicle sticking out of the fucking land. No, I think I'll just fucking get the bulldozers in and wipe that cunt down. Yeah? You're starting to hear the fucking English people fucking sound a bit familiar now? Very fucking familiar. It's how we fucking sound. We're gonna fucking bulldoze our fucking trees down. The fucking logs are fucking pissing their fucking down the fucking river onto our beaches. The fucking diesel is in our lungs. The petrol prices are fucking phenomenal, like outrageous. This is the fucking shit we have to fucking put up with. I mean, no cunts doing that to them. See their fucking buildings in their fucking. Oh, that's in the way. I think I'll just wipe that out and put up a fucking parking lot. No, because that shit is being done to us. I think someone should buy their fucking fly shit of a little piece of a fucking land, real estate, and fucking just turn it into a car park. You people don't know, eh? Don't know. Oh, don't get involved. It's no, it just seems too much to take on. Seems too much to handle. Um, it's not doing anything for now. My bills need to get paid. You know what? I can't even give you the answer to the thing, which is the mystery object. So I can just barely hold it between my finger and forethumb. Say, oh, you peeked a little bit. See this? But just to make it up to you for this one, because I said MW, right? I said MW, but it was really WM for a watermelon seed. So to make up for that error, mistake, I'm going to show you this, but I don't know how long it's going to take you. Because it might take you a while to just get over the fucking shit that I've been going on about. Because it's fucking, oh yeah, we know that's happening, but we just decided to carry on with our life. And we're not too worried about that anymore. Everyone's just trying to get along and be kind to each other and be nice. And yeah, Isaac, so get over it. Anyhow, what the fuck is this? Oh shit. Don't fucking spill that, cunt. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? I got that with my brand new tablet, Android. And this came in a little fucking thing. It's got its own barcode and everything. See? Its own barcode. It's got a little fucking I'm very important if you actually know what the fuck I am package slip thing. See? It came oh fuck's sakes. How did it come again? Oh, came in a package like this. It's got its own barcode, and it came with my tablet. And I have no idea what the fuck it is or what it does. I thought maybe it's a little fucking little needle and you dip it into Indian ink and you fucking give yourself a tattoo. You reckon? I don't fucking know. So if you pick up on this conversation sometime, leave it in the comment. Tell me what the fuck that is, please. Please tell me, because I don't know. I'm baffled. There is a little fucking Chinaman standing on a fucking production line somewhere in Indonesia, and his job for $2 an hour is to stand there and make bazillions of these fucking things, of which I have no idea what the fuck it is. No clue. No clue at all. What do you know? What do you fucking know? Oh. I'm hungry. But I'm not like that fucking starving hungry. I've got like a bloated belly hungry. Because that's not even fucking hungry. That's malnourished. I'm like the kind of hungry that doesn't know what the fuck he wants to eat. Kind of hungry. Do you ever get like that? Man. I don't know who's going to be fucking brave enough to come on this channel and allow me to interview them after this fucking political rant. Huh? Are you brave enough? Do you have the balls? Now I was thinking, Once a song is gone karaoke version, does that mean it's free to air as well? Hey, whatever question you think you know the answer to, whoever's out there, whatever you know the answer to that question, just type that answer in the chat box. Let's get it on. Because I was going to sing you a song. I'm wondering how to do it. Because I'm trying to incorporate another channel incentive. And before I put this away, I'll tell you the story behind this enamel mug. We have a hunting beach down in my mother's whenua, Whakaaki. And my grandfather built it. And my grandmother planted a Norfolk pine next to it. And there's some jaybirds in there at the moment. Because my uncle said to them, oh, yeah, you can use the beach for duck shooting. And then they went and interpreted that for saying, oh, yeah, you can have the beach. So I went out there and I'm thinking, sweet as. And this is 5 years after Uncle told them they could use the beach for duck shooting. So I go out there 5 years after Uncle told them this, and I'm oblivious to what he said and who he said it to, and I still don't know who the fuck that person is. Anyhow, I go out there and I spend a bit of refreshing time and retreat out there because it's whānau land. You can't get out there unless you go through whānau land. And I come back home to Gisborne just for refresh and get up on some stores and get some resources so I can go back out there and start carving pumice is what I was going to do, and start carving hardwood from off the beach. And then I get this phone call from my mother and, oh, so-and-so dropped your gears off from out the beach. And I'm thinking, who? And she goes, oh, so-and-so. And I'm thinking, who the fuck is so-and-so? I mean, I was brought up out there hunting. I learned how to shoot a shotgun out there. My uncles, we hunting out there every duck shooting season. I'm thinking, who the fuck is that cunt? Actually physically putting his hands and touching my gear out of the beach, putting it onto the trailer, fucking shipping it and truckloading it off to mum and dad's house. Not here to me. Inconveniences my mother and my father. Pisses my father off. And here I am, I'm in the shit because fucking all this gear is out at the beach. And this guy's decided he wants to fucking chuck it all on the trailer and drop it off at my mother's place. I'm thinking, who the fuck is this cunt? Where the fuck does he get off? Oh, he said he's going to put a roof on the beach and do this and everything. Does any of the boys know? Does any of the cussies know? Has he, told anybody that he intends to do this? Or has he just gone out there and thinks he can just fucking do it? And we know everybody and where they shoot. Uncle Blighty, us and Dad, Uncle Butcher in Butcher's Bay, or Uncle Titch when Uncle Butcher died. Then you got the boundary, you got the Waikoas all around over there. We know each posse around in each mai. But who the fuck is this cunt? I don't know who the fuck he is. So, I see this mug out there, right? And I'm thinking, fuck, that's got to belong to my dad. My dad had a mug exactly like that. I'm fucking grabbing that mug. I want memories, man. I want to take these memories back with me. There's so my retreat out there. When I go out there, the whole fucking world falls away. No electricity, cooking on an open fire, fucking ocean on one side, lake on the other side, eels, mullet, kahawai, snapper, whatever, sausages, goat meat, open fire, scones. Fucking beautiful. Such a nice thing to have in your life, to be able to cruise out there, get away from it all, fuck the world, and feed the whānau. Yeah, so that's been taken away from me by this, I don't know who the fuck. He's putting fucking locks on the fucking door. I go out there and there's a fucking padlock on the door. Okay. Bolt cutters that motherfucker. Because that's just the family way. Anybody puts a fucking lock on something that's not theirs, you just bolt cutters that motherfucker off there. I come back out there and there's a bigger fucking lock on it. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Hey, come on now. Would I be the only one if I'm the only one in the world that would be pissed off about that, fucking please tell me and I will calm the fuck down. I'll get the fuck over that shit. Honestly. Fucking honestly. Worthy. I am so worthy. I am so worthy. I am so worthy. You know what I mean by I'm so worthy? The opposite to I am so worthy is I am not perfect. I am not perfect. I am so worthy. By the time it comes to Sunday and I go to church, because I go to church every Sunday. You might not believe it, but I do. I go to church every Sunday because I am worthy. I am worthy of the sacrament. I am worthy of the sacrifice our Lord made. See him? See him over there? He's always in my house, in my home. Me and him, when I commune with the Lord. Some things, language, that's a barrier. You know the saying how they say, my Father knows me. My Father knows me. And when we have conversation, we have conversation. I'm going fucking man. He's going fucking man. If I can tell me that the words that I use are going to hurt his precious little fucking ears. And I got something to fucking say, I say it. I got. Thank you, my Father. Thank you, my bro. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you, Father, for sacrificing your only begotten Son so that I can be forgiven and remain pure. But here's one thing that I learned. Forgiveness is not a gimme. It's no gimme. You don't just get forgiven. You have to go to the Lord, fall down on your knees, brokenhearted, with a contrite spirit. And that's how God knows that you're genuine about wanting to be forgiven. And then from that moment on, you try to be a good man, to be a good person. You put all your efforts into trying. And that's enough for our Father to look down on you and say, why, my boy? Okay, I can see the effort you're putting into it. And every weekend, every Sunday, you got to go there and you got to renew your covenants. Now tell me if the English are talking to you and they're saying, oh, but Jesus died for our forgiveness. The Church of England, even. Jesus died so he could forgive us. Is that fucking right? Jesus died so I could forgive you. What about forgiving me for what I'm about to fucking do to you? Huh? I think he's got more of an understanding about what the fuck I'm about to do to you because I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. And fucking warnings. Oh, big fucking scary. Oh, you shouldn't be talking like that. Get fucked. Get fucked. Tell me about it. I got caught out. I was a Catholic. I was a staunch Catholic too. Mormon elders used to come to my door and pray. They come around here telling me your stories out of their book. That's just where you've gone off the path. You're reading stories out of their book. You need to be reading the Bible. Get back to the big book. I know what that little blue book's all about. Get that away from me. I'll tell you the story of my conversion about 8 years ago. I was living here in these flats. I got a dog. But I got a phone call from a good friend of mine in Warrell. She happened to be the chairperson for the Marist Catholic Church down there. Oh, sorry, Isaac, but got some bad news or sad news to tell you. The sisters are being sent back to Fiji and they're not being replaced. And for me, the sisters were an intricate part of my life, right from 4 years old, primary school. You know, before females could be principals and teachers and hold positions of power in the education world, we had nuns. And at our Catholic schools, they were teachers and they were principals. Way before mainstream accepted females. Oh, nah, you can't have a woman as a principal. Are you kidding? You're joking, right? And that's not so long ago. Well, then my 18 years. So, right? And then I come up here and I was going through my mental health issues, being diagnosed with bipolar, on medication or trying to get the right dosage. It took a long time, took 10 years before they could say to me, you've settled down, you're on the right dose now, Isaac. You give me clothes. I was pretty much on the streets. Vagrancy, walking around in hostels, living out of rooms. Shared showers, shared conveniences, shared washing machines, shared clothes on the lines, use each other's pigs. You think I come from a privileged background? No, I went to Hatapata College for 3 years. Marist Catholic Māori boarding school. Yeah. I got an education. I didn't accept it, or it didn't filter into my head the same way. It didn't sink into my head the same way it did with others. I suppose if you want to call that an education, I was educated. Anyhow, I was on the street and sisters used to send clothes up to me. I couldn't afford to buy clothes. And the clothes that they gave me, they were new to me. Denims. This shirt that I'm wearing right now got rips in it. This is a shirt that one of the nuns gave me. I've got two of them. They look exactly the same. That's why I like them. They got breathing holes in the armpits. I don't fucking buy shirts with breathing holes in the armpits. They're too fucking flash for me. I didn't even look at shops with fucking shirts that have got breathing holes in the armpits. I've been wearing this for years. This is my work shirt. Top work shirt's got two top pockets. Two top pockets. You put my fucking cell phone in there. You know how many years I've been walking around and I forgot that this has got a second pocket on it? When you ever put my cell phone in my top pocket on that side of my shirt? Does anyone out there find that fucking interesting, even remotely? I'd like to know. Anyhow, I used to have to save $2 for clothes washing to wash my clothes in the washing machine, shared washing machine. Get whatever I got on the benefit, buy the food I needed to buy, put it in the fridge just for some other person, vagrant, to just walk over and just eat my week's worth of food. Go to places and people wondering why I stink, why I smell. Try to hang your clothes out on the washing line during the winter and get your clothes dry. They smell musky and damp. Only ever owning 3 pairs of boxer shorts. Yeah, they look at me like I'm some kind of fucking university lark. Some kind of university student that I know all this fucking political fucking bullshit because I learned it at college. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I'm sitting there, I'm fucking baffled. Fucking baffled. At all this fucking shit that's been pissed out of the fucking TV channels into my ear. Baffled. Anyhow, so I get these clothes given to me by the sister, and she's a nun. She's a Catholic nun. She's not being replaced. She's been sent away. I'm thinking, fuck these people. These women have been here in my life, all my life. Can't we do something to keep them here? So in the Bible, the Lord Jesus, he says, yeah, go into your bedroom, close the door behind you, get down on your knees and pray this prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. For the kingdom, the power, the glory are yours now and forever. Amen. Okay? So I went down, and I went into my bedroom, closed the door, got down on my knees, and I said, Father, can you either keep the sisters in our lives or replace them? And that was it. Left it at that. That was me communing with the Lord, with God. It was my moment. I got up off my knees and I carried on with my life. I didn't know whether he was going to answer my prayer or nothing. There was one day and I was standing down the end of my driveway, and we've got a long fucking driveway. And there's a hedge on one side and there's a fence on the other. And you can't see anything that's coming from the left. You can see the hedge coming along the road on the footpath from the right, but from the left you can't see anything. That hedge is thick as Kate Bush. Yeah, so me and my dog, we fucking standing at the end of the driveway. We're just humming along. No real reason why we should be there. We just thought, we'd go for a walk down the end of the driveway. My dog's healed. He's healed to me. By the hedge, I got no link on him, no chain or nothing. And all of a sudden, he decides he wanted to go just dash down in front, off the side of me. And then boom, crashed into this girl on a mountain bike. And here's this girl, and I've grabbed my dog, and I'm thinking, what the fuck's just come over here? Because he's nose first, head first crashed into this girl on the bike. And I'm holding him by the collar, and I'm looking at him thinking, what the fuck? Aren't you supposed to have some kind of heightened extrasensory perception, sight, smell, hearing and stuff? You just go fucking crash, bang, smash straight into a girl on a bike. She's standing there and she's straddling her bike. Blonde-haired white girl, blue eyes or green eyes or whatever. Sorry, mister. Sorry, I crashed into your dog, and I'm looking at him. Well, don't be fucking sorry. I don't know what the fuck came over my dog. He's supposed to be fucking extrasensory perceptions and shit. You should have fucking known you were coming down the fucking footpath out of fucking Grenadaville or whatever. And then I looks at her and on her chest she's got this badge. I said, hey, you're a sister. She goes, yeah. Well, no, I only thought you fellas had elders. Fellas did. She goes, oh, no, we have sisters too. And then I look on her badge and she's Sister Green. I think, huh? I wonder if she's any relation to Dr. Selena Green up in Pukekohe. I said, oh, you're Green. You're Sister Green. She goes, yeah. I said, both of my daughters were birthed by Dr. Selena Green. And she goes, oh, yeah, that's nice. So we got to talking, just chatting away there. And she had a companion. And the companion's sister, Hioteva, she got to the next street along the footpath. And she turned around and she realised her companion wasn't behind her and she was standing over here by me, chatting to me, holding a dog. So she come, phew, done the U-turn and come right back. So she come over and then we were chatting away there, and I said, all right, let's get it out. I said to them, you know what I don't like about you Mormons? She goes, what's that? I said, you think that's the Bible? And she goes, oh, no, this isn't the Bible. This is just the second testimony of the life of Jesus Christ. I went, hey, what the fuck? Because I don't know what their fucking book was. I didn't know anything, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even want to know. They didn't even fucking throw that shit in my face. Don't throw that book in my face. I want to know about it. Well, when she said it was the second testimony of the life of Jesus Christ, bing. The lights went on and she got my attention. You know why? Do you know why? Because that man rose from the dead. Now, you fucking impressed me. The first time. You rose from the dead. And it wasn't no fucking fell over, had a cardiac arrest on the corner, and the ambulance come along and revived you, fucking death. This will fucking whooped you fucking at the pillars, scorched you at the pillars, fucking spat on you, fucking hung you on the cross, fucking stabbed you through the fucking side with a spear. Death. Died. You're fucking kumate. I'm over. Made sure you fucking dead. Dead. And was dead for 3 days, dead. Clinically dead. That's the death he rose from. I fuck around with any other fucking type of fucking near-death experience. The whole fucking earth went black. The earth shook. Recorded throughout the world. Phenomenal. That's why I got respect for that man. If you want to fucking impress me outside of that man already having impressed me, I can fucking put you to death the same way. You sign your fucking name right here, please. We can do that shit on camera. And fucking, I don't care what your name is, fucking whoever, Angel, some fucking, what the fuck his name was, oh fucking Houdini. Whatever your fucking name is, sign here, please, and I'll make sure you're fucking dead. You say you can come back from the dead? I think we're all interested to see if you can. I'm the man to make sure of it. So, she actually had all the answers for me. For me. Because of the questions I asked her. They're not the same questions you would have asked. They're not the same epiphanies you would have had. Nothing. For me, she answered my questions. She said, I'll come to church on Sunday. And I was pretty much backed up into a corner, but I didn't feel uncomfortable, right? I didn't feel like I was on the spot. I didn't feel like how I had been ambushed. The whole fucking way that happened. The 2 weeks between the time I got down on my knees and prayed and my dog crashing into her on a bike. The whole thing, the way it happened, the way it occurred, the way it came about. I'm no mug. I don't think you actually think I'm a mug, but I'm just saying I'm no fucking mug. You answer my questions, and I'm pretty much, okay, I'll come to church on Sunday. I'm not scared of church. I'm not afraid to walk in the door with fucking good people. Good people don't scare me. I walked into the church on that Sunday and I know exactly what I said. I know that they mirrored. Fucking, I'm sure too, actually. There's one thought that comes back to me now. I think it was a fast and testimony Sunday. Because I remember sitting there thinking, fuck, are all these people allowed to get up and just have their say? Is there no routine, or is everybody allowed to just get up and say something? Now, of course, on fast and testimony Sunday, yes. In a order, I see the order of it now, but I love it. I like it. The way it's said, the whole system, the foundation, the system, the speaking from the heart, the mind. Yeah. And I've been a member for 8 years and I've never seen any of their fucking polygamy bullshit that they fucking talk about. Oh, they do this with each other, they do that with each other. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. These are fucking good people. They got fucking good positions in the community. They're fucking homeowners. They're fucking voters. They do fucking wise, sensible things with their money. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. I haven't fucking seen it. You fucking seen it? You number and point any of these fucking members around here out and you fucking say that you saw them at some fucking shindig doing fucking whatever with whoever. I'll fucking come in, I'll fucking back you up. 100%. There's fucking things that happen to people like that in our church. And if you don't know the fucking system, then you better get right. One with the system, next with the man. I'm not the highest, most authoritative figure or entity on this planet. I answer to the higher person, to the higher creator. Created. That's what I know. 100% what I know. Created. So the other side of created is creator. I might not have met him. I might not know him. I might know him. I might remember him. Premortal existence. All of that carry on. I got some fucking thoughts in my head that have been in my head since I was a kid. And they don't make sense to me. Thinking that thought as a kid. But when the premortal existence is explained to me, I'm thinking, hey, hold on a minute. Is that where their fucking thought come from? Actually, no, now that I understand, it's not a thought at all. It's a memory. Whoa. Whoa. I love it. I love the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I love the fact that it's called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Because in 3rd Nephi, I think it's 3rd Nephi, correct me if I'm wrong, feel free in the comments. My church will come in my name. You got the Church of England, that's the Church of England. You got the Catholic Church, that's the Catholic Church. You got the Church of Mercy, that's the Church of Mercy. You got the Church of Grace, that's the Church of Grace. You got the house church or house. It's not even a church, it's a house. The house of breakthrough, it's the house of breakthrough. The true church will come in his name. Tika, kono. I understand that. The Church of Jesus Christ, and not just Jesus. Finish it off. Jesus Christ. Oh, now we know who we're talking about. Not Jesus from Mexico. So I got there on the Sunday, right? And I'm sitting there in the back. And just to give you a bit of a background on the thought, I've been in Gisborne here for, well, at the time, well over 10 years, and I've been trying to connect with my whānau, whanaunga whakapapa, my Crawford family, my Crawford side, from my dad's side. Hukirangi te maunga waia putawa, Ngati Pro Te. Proud Ngati. Oh, we all are. We're all beautiful. We all think that we're the most beautiful, and we are. Privileged. Yeah, so I was trying to whakapapa back to my father's whānau, because this is all Ngati. This is all Ngati Parau, this area. When I walked into the church and I heard a few names, the Tahuri name, the Whanga name, Te Nahu. I'm thinking, those are all family names. But not from my father's side, from my mother's side. And for over 10 years, I've been trying to, because I've been up here in Gisborne alone. I was released into Gisborne out of prison in 2005. And I decided to stay here because I didn't want to upset my children. They were only 7 and 4, or 7 and 3. And me going back there would have just upset. You know, you get these relationships and they on again, off again, on again, off again. And then, you got the children this weekend, I got the children that weekend. And it's all just a fuck up. And I had to get myself right because I'd been recently diagnosed with bipolar and I still hadn't got my medication right. And fuck. The typing, man, that shit just fucking knocked me back like a fucking elephant on fucking whatever the fuck it takes to knock an elephant out. It fucking felt like that. Along with epilim. So the medication regime took years. I just decided, fuck, Gisborne's a nice place. It's a good city. I'll try and make a go of it here. And fuck, man, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. So, yeah, all that time I spent trying to connect with whānau and my ancestry. I didn't make any headway, not in all those years. But here I am, I'm walking into this church on Sunday and boom, straight away I get 3 whānau names. I think, that's neat, that's nice. Choice. Yeah, so I liked it. And just the lessons that the elders taught me, because the sisters don't carry on with the lessons. They might have been the one that found you, but you got to go on to gender applicable teachers. So the elders come in. I understood that. The elders took over was Elder Castan. Elder Lingo and Elder Timu, Hiram Timu. Andrew Lingwell from Utah. Of course they're from Utah, because they're all from fucking Utah. Nah, they're not. They're not. Some of them from England. They're all from all over the world. COVID went and stuffed it up, but had a lot of those overseas kids not turning up. Lemon juice. Got some lemons from a member. I squeezed them all last night, so I've decided that lemon and pyro is the drink for me. Because you know us Latter-day Saints, and our prophet said we're not Mormons. Russell M. Nelson, he said we're not Mormons. From now on, we're members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Or we're members of the Church of Jesus Christ. We don't drink caffeine. We don't drink alcohol. We don't smoke cigarettes. We don't do illicit or illegal drugs. We don't drink coffee or tea. Now you tell me straight away, right away, and you're going, I can't live without my coffee in the morning. If I don't get my coffee in the morning, I gotta have a cigarette, otherwise Am I right? Whinging. Straight away, carrying on like a. Get over it. Alcohol. Get over it. Illegal drugs. Cigarettes and all that other stuff. Fucking whinging. I can't live without my alcohol. I gotta have a glass of wine every day after my dinner. I need to have a cigarette. I'll just get so stressed out. My children. Fucking bullshit. Fucking get over it. Give us fucking shit for doing the right thing we want to do and choosing our lives, because we give it up and we're some kind of fucking cult. Oh, fuck off. We fucking choose to do the right fucking things with our money, and you know what the blessings are? Straight away, the blessings that you get. That's true. 100%. Tika puno. All that money that you spend on that shit, alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, coffee, tea, now goes into putting shoes on your children's feet. Buy them a tablet instead of a fucking pill. Put a uniform on their back. Clothes. Fucking breakfast in the morning. Can't even fucking do that. Fucking weak. Weak. It's what true weakness is. I fucking look at you like they're carrying on. Weak. Weak. Fucking weak. Anyhow, I gotta go. Take a break. I'll be back. I'll put my dog this week. Weak. 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 Fucking people are weak. That's weakness. That's what weakness is. Substances. Can't even do what's good for yourself. Poison. Alcohol is a poison. You're poisoning yourself. The old people knew that. They called it, that's exactly what they called it. Poison. What's your poison? They would say. Oh, DV draft. This, that, or the other thing. Try it, and you will receive blessings, the words of wisdom. Try it, and you will receive blessings. Immediate, instant, and immediate. I had already given up cigarettes. That's a hard one, but I gave that up. One day my baby come home from Kuang and she had one of those sensation tutorial things at kindergarten. She learned all about cigarettes and the effects of cancer and lung cancer, and she knew that I smoked cigarettes, and in her tiny 3-year-old voice she says, "Daddy, I don't want you to die." I thought, fuck that. So I went from a 30 gram a week to a cigarette a day to a cigarette a week to cold turkey. And I've been cold turkey, knocked it on the head since I was 31 years old. It's 19 years. The worst thing about smoking sensitization is waking up in the morning and dreaming that you had a cigarette. That you actually fucking took one out of the packet, put it to your lips, and lit it up and sucked on it. If I can wake up in the morning and think, I fucking did it, I didn't know I might as well carry on smoking cigarettes. Now I fucking no use me trying anymore. I already fucked it up. Carry on. But I had to process it. I really, really had to sit there and process it and think, fuck, did I actually do that? Did I actually have a cigarette? Or was that a fucking dream? Thinking, hold on. The only time I could have had actually had a cigarette was before I went to bed last night. And I can remember what I did before I went to bed. And none of that involved having a cigarette. Because I decided like 2 weeks before that, cold turkey, and I got on here, doom. Done it. So yeah, I figured it out, and no, I didn't even have a cigarette. And then one day I was on my marijuana addict knees, hands and knees, crawling around on the fucking carpet trying to find a leaf or a bud or some fucking over miraculous piece of marijuana I could put into a fucking pipe and chop away on it. And I picked up this little fucking piece of brown fucking, I cracked it off the carpet, fucking filtering through the carpet. I cracked it. Fuck yeah, I got me a leaf. Fucking hard up, fucking addict me, put it in the fucking pipe and burnt it. Yeah, that was a fucking piece of tobacco on it. Tasted disgusting, like it was straight out the ashtray. I thought, oh fuck, wretched. Because I knew there was one thing I had conquered, had control over, was tobacco. And I had that little taste after about, must have been maybe 9 years. No, I was fucked off for myself too. I was pissed off. Because I had that little taste of tobacco after all that time, and I thought I had it fucking sussed, but I worked my mind around that one too. I said I wasn't actually intentionally looking for tobacco to put into that bong. That was a mistake. I didn't mean that. But then it just highlighted just how much of a fucking marijuana addict I was. The fucking crawling around on the carpet, fucking filtering through the carpet for any spot of leaf or anything. Ed, B, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, wake up, cunt. But what encouraged me to give up on marijuana was the lifestyle was starting to get dangerous. The people that I started smoking marijuana with were dangerous people. And I was starting to get into fights. I was starting to more and more frequently get into violent battles or conflict with people that could really hurt me. And I started to wake up. I got a scare that if I carried on smoking marijuana, not so much smoking marijuana, but with the people that I was smoking it with, I was going to end up fucking badly beaten or maybe even dead. So yeah, that sunk into my heart and made pure logic sense to me, and I gave that shit up too. So that leaves me with alcohol. And for me, I fucking hated the headache. The fucking headache that you get from alcohol poisoning. It's poison. The alcohol itself is poison. And it fucking leaves you with a horrific fucking headache. Oh my God. And the brighter the sun, the more intense the headache. And it wipes out the next day. At least you are not productive at all the next day. You think, oh yeah, I'll just have a few drinks, I'll get on the piss with my mates for the night. That's me for the night. Oh, choice. Bro, that is you for the next day. Gone. You are fucked. You can't do anything, B. You are on your ass. You are fucking useless. Completely useless. Walking around like this. Adults. Fucking zombies. In zombie land. Walking fucking dead. But I figured out the drop. You know, there's a saying out there with alcohol, and go, oh, that's my drop. Well, I figured out my drop. And I could drink this stuff and I could wake up in the morning and it didn't give me a fucking headache. And I could drink it back and have a feed and go to bed and I was happy. As long as it didn't give me a headache in the morning, oh, sweet. Had the other effects, they got all fucking glassy-eyed and philosophical and cracked up at my own jokes, all that. But that's when the Lord came into my life again through the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and they challenged me. They said to me, you can challenge God. Here's the challenge. You take on the words of wisdom and you will receive blessings. The windows of heaven will open up to you and it will pour out blessings onto you. And I thought, a mere mortal like me, a man challenging God. That's insolence straight away in my book. I mean, you don't challenge God for nothing. You know the last one that challenged God got kicked out of fucking heaven. And his angels fell with him. That's what happens when you fuck with God. That's what I was taught. That's what I learned. That's the way I was brought up. No, 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 no. No, 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 my boy. You don't fuck with God. You start questioning his authority, mate, you fucking out of here. You get your down, boy. Go to hell. You can challenge God, they see. But this is the way they put it. You do what he says, and you can expect, the word expect, blessings. Oh, like it. Here goes alcohol. I don't give a fuck about coffee or tea anyway. I'll give that shit up. Easy. Don't smoke cigarettes. Already had the epiphany of drugs. Why not go the whole way? Join the major leagues, bro. What other church, denomination of Christianity expects you or asks you, for a better word, to give up alcohol, illegal drugs, cigarettes, coffee, and tea? None. How many other sects and Christian sects and Christian factions out there receive the blessings from not partaking within those sinister vices? And they are fucking vices. They're addictive, highly addictive. Oh, but they're socialites, eh? Okay, so I know the blessings. Firsthand, I know the blessings given down by God. It's all around me. And like I said, I cooked my noodles in this cup because I didn't have a pot. I had a fork to eat out of it. I had that 60-inch TV and my Xbox 360, but no TV or aerial to it for months. And I had my dog to feed. I'm podcasting on my own podcast station, my own podcast package. I got a MPK 225 Echo MIDI station. I got a Focusrite recording station. I got a 60-inch. I got a 45-inch. I got Xbox 360 library. I built my dog a kennel out of unwanted pellets and a free dog cage. I built my own raised gardens, my veggies. I got a microphone stand. I got a music stand. I got a tablet today. Cost $297. I can read my music formats off. Right? I can tell you for sure, 100% for sure, that as soon as you give up that shit, all of the money that you spent on it goes on to good shit. And then sooner or later, I've got a Jeep Wrangler out there. I've got a Kawasaki Ninja 650. I've got a mountain bike. It costs more than the first van that I bought. $1,600 mountain bike, and my van cost me $1,000 at the time. I got bandsaws, I got tools, I got weight belts, furniture. All because my money's not going on that shit. I buy something that I can look at next week and say, oh, I bought that last week. I'm going to buy something else this week. It's amazing. The Book of Mormon, the second testimony of the life of Jesus Christ, missing the book of Lehi. So if anybody out there's got the book of Lehi, I'd like to read that. That's deep doctrine right from the beginning. Because the Book of Mormon starts at Nephi. But truthfully and honestly, when the book of Lehi was sent to get published, you can find out about it. It went missing. I believe it's in the Catholic catechisms or whatever they call it, the library over there. They've tahide it. Too powerful a witness testimony of truth, but they've hidden it away just like the books of apocryphy. You know, the Bible mentions people in the Bible when they wrote actual Ether, wrote a book. The book of the Wisdom of Solomon. You want to listen to that one? That one will blow your mind. The book of the Wisdom of Solomon. It's not in the Bible. You know, there's actually a verse in the Bible that says you can't change the words in the Bible. Otherwise, it's bad for you. They changed heaps of the words in the Bible. But the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the King James Version, is the Bible we read of. That's the first testimony of the life of Jesus Christ. The second one is the Book of Mormon. And the fellow called Moroni buried those tablets and the gospel 1,300 years before Joseph Smith dug them up and found them and interpreted them. You go through the dates. Go through the dates. Not everything is supposed to make sense. You think you fucking know it all? Is that what you accuse or charge the Latter-day Saints with? Knowing it all. Like, I caught you out. That's why. Do you fucking know it all? Because that's the closest to the truth that I've ever seen, read, and heard. And I don't mind sitting on the bus and waiting for us to get to the answer to that question. I'm telling you, there's some good people in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Yeah, I'd rather be sitting on the bus with them than anyone else. Lehi was a prophet who gave up his wealth and riches and lands to leave Israel and migrate to the Americas. I'm not saying the United States of America. I'm not saying Mexico. I'm not saying Canada, because in those days, those tyrannous conquerors didn't exist. It was all just one big, huge continent of people. Yep, I've got my discrepancies with the church, but it's in the King James Version. Chapter 1. This is us Māoris. God created man in the image of God, in his image. Chapter 1. Adam wasn't created until chapter 2. But he created man in his image and in his likeness in chapter 1. I don't think that classes as a discrepancy. I just think that there's a truth there that the Western mainstream just likes to fly straight over the top of. Go straight to Adam. Say, oh, Adam was the first man. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Stop the press. Hey. Chapter 1. God created man in his likeness and in his image. And here's the other thing that you need to try and understand. God created Adam. Then he told him, Adam, him and only him, because it had to be him and only him, not to partake of the fruit of the forbidden fruit, the tree of the forbidden fruit. And then he created Eve. Eve wasn't even created. She wasn't actually verbally told by God, don't partake of that fruit. She wasn't even created. Everybody on the earth, all the males, Eve, she tempted Adam to eat the apple, to take a bite, and this, that, and the other thing. Oh, she was seduced by the serpent to partake of the fruit. But here's the fact of the matter. God didn't tell Eve not to partake of the fruit. You can read it in chapter 2, the King James Version. I'm not going to get my Bible out and read it to you. You do it yourself. No, I haven't been put on this earth to read the book for you. It's there for everybody. Do your research. It's what my teacher would tell me. Do your research. Yeah. I'm not even saying this to try and make believers out of you. I hardly even believe that there's anybody out there listening to me. Because this is just the kind of stuff that bounces off people's ears. As soon as they hear it, they switch off and they're gone. They don't want to spend much time here sitting around and listening to what I've got to say. Especially when it comes to religion. I don't even want to save everybody. And that's another thing I love about the Latter-day Saints. You think those young fellas, those missionaries are out there to try and convert you? Well, that's not the truth. I'll tell you what they're trying to do right now. They're delivering a message. They're not trying to convert you at all. And when I figured that out, I thought, hey, my job ain't so hard anymore. I'm thinking, I got to try and convert everybody I know. I got to send the missionaries over to my parents' place. I got to send my missionaries over to my sisters and my brother's place. I got to try and send them over to my cousin's place. I got to, just basically hassle and bug the fucking shit out of them. And that's what they fucking hate about the Mormons. And why would I encourage these kids to go and bother my family? Bro, you hear the way I'm talking? This is normal shit to me. This is normal shit to my family, to my people. They don't listen to what I'm saying and how I'm saying, you shouldn't be using those words. You shouldn't be talking like that. You shouldn't be speaking like that. Blah, blah, blah. Is what I'm saying sinking into your fucking head? That's what's important. How I'm fucking saying it, that don't matter a fucking shit. Are you getting it? Or whoosh, out the other fucking side. In one ear, out the other. Nothing but space in between your ears. The whole purpose of this conversation is you to understand me, where I'm coming from. Man, most days I look at you and just look at you and look away. Bro, I'm not even out there. I'm not even going to try. You come to me and you say, I'm a bro. Fuck, I just want to fucking surrender myself to the Lord. I fucked up. I've done a bad thing and I want to understand forgiveness. That's a broken heart, for one thing. And then I'm going to look at you and think, are you for real, bro? Or are you just fucking saying this shit? This is not like a fucking game of golf and you hit the ball close enough to the hole, they just fucking give it to you. That's why they call it a gimme. The fucking 18 holes of golf and you fucking come out the winner on the other side. Bro, this is for the rest of your life. Covenant. You make a covenant. And people don't take that shit seriously this day, but it's fucking serious, bro. You wanna make a covenant with God, the creator. Acknowledge that there's a higher power than you. You might not know who the fuck or where the fuck, but you know you ain't the fuck. And that's all I know. The basics of it. I'm not that. The creator. No. See this? This is how I know I'm real. That hurts. That fucking hurts. That's pain. It's going through my sensory nervous system and it's registering in my brain. Fucking hell. I am real. I am real. This is real. This is real. I'm not floating around in a fucking dream here. Pinch myself. Don't have to fucking snap a rubber band on my wrist to fucking constantly let me know that I'm real, made of the flesh. I've come to as much of an understanding I'm ever going to come to understand that I'm real and this hurts. Created. This is flesh. Matter. All the theories about blah, 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 God. If you actually, this is one, if you actually heard the voice of God through your fleshly ears, your eardrums would burst. Boom. Have you ever heard that one? In the comments. And you're like, you spend all your life wanting to meet God and know God, and as soon as he opens his mouth to talk to you, I changed my mind. Not if my fucking eardrums are gonna burst. Yeah. So you know about me. Religiously, politically, ethically, morally. What do we carry on with? What's there to carry on with? Music. Music makes me lose control. Make music. See this? My MIDI station. I'm only sussing it out. Only learning how to use it. But I've only got a single USB port on my Mac adapter. It's got HDMI, it's got a USB, and it's got a tablet jack on it. C jack, I think. Yeah. So we're getting some music done on it. Yeah, and I love music. Music's a good one. Music's a good one. Music's a good one to occupy your time with. We got people, other students in the class, man, they work full-time jobs. They come home and they battle it out with their music. Oh, it's choice. It's admirable to see how they spend their time. These are normal people. They're not church people. These normal people, everyday people like you guys. What doesn't make us normal? Oh man, there's so many more of you out there than us. You just want to look at the numbers. Fall over, man. Fall over. There's so many entities out there telling you to do the wrong thing. Honestly, man. They argue over drinking ages. They argue over cigarette smoking. All say that certain entities can peddle their poison to you. And you're like, oh yeah, that's okay. It's my choice if I want to do that or not. Free agency. And I'm sitting back like thinking, really? You've been told that that's poison and you're just going to consume it? And then they started, just when I got converted, like 2-3 years into it, they started bringing out these 0%ers, Steinlagers, ice beers, and export golds, 0%ers. And I'm sitting back there thinking, it's all going to the same beast. Doesn't matter if it's got 0% or 40%. The same manufacturer just sucked $20 out of your pocket. If I wanted a 0% drink, I go to the supermarket and get a fizzy drink. It doesn't have caffeine in it. There's so many drinks that have caffeine in it too. I don't want to rattle off the brains, or maybe I do. Sue me. I'll fuck all anyway. You're not going to get millions out of me. I'm going to shut my channel down because I said V drink is poison because it's got too much caffeine in it. I'm not the only person out there saying that it's got too much caffeine in it. Red Bull. You got so much fucking money. They got fucking 2 fucking Formula 1 cars. They got a whole engineering crew behind it. They got drivers that are ridiculously paid to drive them. They got fucking airplanes. They got fucking people in squirrel shoots fucking flying off mountains and shit. All because you're addicted to the caffeine. And you can't stop drinking that shit. You got our kids addicted to it. Oh, they can't get up in the morning and go to fucking school without a fucking Red Bull. A load of fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Absolutely fucking bullshit. And that's the fucking shit they peddle to you through the TV. I can't stand watching the fucking TV anymore. I just watch the news and that's me. That's it. I'll go back to Vietnam. I love Vietnam. Never been there. But I watch these people on Vietnam on TV on YouTube. They're fucking awesome. They're not fucking tied to the fucking bullshit monetary system. You want to see how they look? I have it going on in the background. Watch. If you get sick of listening to me, have a look what's going on in the background. This is how they look. This is their benefit system. This is their benefit every day. Fishing nets. Go and catch a feed. Cook it up. You know, the thing that's setting them free is these platforms, YouTube platforms. They get heaps of supporters. He's like 200. Well, I could be. The United States of America got 360 something million. I think Vietnam's got like 200 million. Yeah. So then you need to capture like a small percentage of the market in Vietnam, and they're making money. I mean, these people that are on the TV now, they feed the whole community. They go to the Buddhist temples and they've got their own rice bags full of rice, and they're just giving it away. People that are poor, no benefit, coming in on Tuesday. Yeah, out there, catching their fish, cooking it up, shrimps and whatever, even rats. They're not sewer rats, rice field rats, the same kind of rats that Shrek eats. And you think that's a fairy tale? Well, if it's a fairy tale, they're living the dream. You don't have to have a business license or hygiene license to sell fish. You just set up a market and you go to the marketplace and you sell fish. You don't have to jump through the fucking bullshit hoops that these people got going on. And their housing standards. Look at the fucking houses around here in the last cyclones. Just fucking wiped off the face of the planet. And these people are living in, bamboo shacks, bamboo sheets on the side of the river. Ain't nothing fucking wiping them out. You're trying to impose your standards on them. Oh, fuck off. You got it wrong, babe. You got it wrong in so many ways, it's not funny. And you know why it's not funny? Because the whole valley got wiped out. The whole coast got wiped out. The whole north side of the town got wiped out. Is that not telling you got it wrong? I know. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and you'll think of me differently and be looking at me like, what a strange cunt. I was always that person. You just got to know me better. With that, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to sign up for the long and do my thing. Cook me some mince, mashed potatoes, mixed vegetables. Do my normal, everyday thing. You know, if I said God bless, that'd be the wrong thing to say. Because that's lip service. For those of you out there that deserve it, actually trod on and plod through life doing things, you think, when am I going to get a break? When is somebody going to look at me and think, man, you did something good. You deserve a blessing. That's who I'm going to say God bless to. Those people. You people. Over and out. Good night.